Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Mademoiselle Lynna, and you can find me online at scottishsunflower.com. Today, we are here to do the Taurus TarotScope for January 2025. In fact, this is an overview of your entire 2025, so buckle up. This month we will be using the astrological spread. The astrological spread is also known as the zodiac spread. It focuses on the next 12 months. Each card position relates to one sign of the zodiac and one house of the astrological chart. In order to prepare for this reading, please clear your mind and focus on the question or situation that you most desire the answers to this year. First house. Look to the fiery ram for issues of identity. The first house represents the self, the ego, the personality, beginnings, and the physical appearance. The key words for the first house are I am. Our public persona is the face we show the world. How is your individuality expressed? Which archetypes do you resonate with? Or are you beginning a new project or entering a new phase of life? 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles represents the sharing of family values and traditions through the generations. It is also about connecting with your ancestral lineage and leaving a lasting legacy behind for your descendants to follow. If you are an adult, make it your responsibility to pass your wisdom down to the young. Guide them with your experience, but let them learn from their own mistakes. If you happen to be a young person, it would behoove you to take advice from your elders and use it to your advantage. This card may also symbolize the satisfying result of a lifetime of hard work and achievement. Perhaps you have accumulated sizable wealth over the years, both financially and in your relationships. Use this golden time to relax with your loved ones while enjoying the bounty of your assets. If you have not reached this noble stage of life, know that you can reap similar rewards in the future through strategic investments and partnerships. Second house. Look to the earthy bull for issues of wealth, stability, and assets. The second house symbolizes your roots and the foundation of material life. The key words for the second house are I have. Maximizing benefit from the resources at hand is a central life skill. What motivates you to work towards a long-term goal? How do you provide for your material needs? How do you achieve stability in your life? Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands illustrates a moment in your life when you may be acting in haste. This could be because you are anxious to get started on a project or wish to get something unpleasant over with as quickly as possible. Regardless of your situation, you may want to stop and reconsider your current course of action. Do not do something you might regret. Be sure to get all the facts before making an important decision. In this card, the wheat field could represent one's fertile mind. The wands may then symbolize unwelcome thoughts or emotions that keep popping up despite attempts to wipe them out. Do not despair. New insights will come to change your perception of this growing problem for the better. The Eight of Wands might also signify the urgency to eliminate bad habits. It is time to be strong and take control of your life. Do not hesitate or let anything prevent you from slashing your negative behaviors down to size. Finally, the Eight of Wands could be a symbolic expression of hate and anger. Beware. This woman's formidable energy is poised to destroy something out of spite, jealousy, or envy. Third house. Look to the airy twins for issues of communications and the intellect. The third house gives information about your social relationships and childhood development. The key words for the third house are, I think. Charm, mental agility, and social savvy will take you far in life. What enchants your inner child and engages your attention? How can you best sustain focus and follow through without falling prey to boredom? Nine of Wands. Reversed. When reversed, the Nine of Wands could mean that you have reached the point of physical, mental, or emotional burnout. Repeated disappointments have snuffed the passionate fire that once raged deep inside of you. As darkness suffocates your motivation and overwhelms your willpower, it may seem impossible to pick yourself up and carry on. In this demoralized state, you may finally decide to give up on your dreams, believing they are beyond reach or no longer worth pursuing. Fourth house. Look to the lunar crab for issues of family and home. The fourth house represents loving nurturance and the sea of emotion linking us to the cosmos through divine nature. The key words for the fourth house are, I feel. Your home is a cozy moonlit nest as well as your castle. What kind of relationship do you have with your mother and with the divine feminine? When you are exhausted, where do you go to revive yourself? Justice. Justice calls on you to make clear and firm decisions based on truthful facts. Let your conscious mind guide you to logical conclusions. At this time, it is important to weigh your options and balance your choices. Do not let anything interfere with your objective reasoning while searching for answers. The Justice card may be advising you to assume complete responsibility for your actions. Do not make matters worse than they need to be. Know that you must do what is morally right, regardless of the consequences. Additionally, the card could refer to legal issues that you must attend to. Contracts need to be carefully evaluated. Judgments will turn out favorable if so desired. Fifth house. Look to the sunny lion for issues of vitality. The fifth house is where you reach beyond yourself with charisma and creativity, inspiring others to follow your leadership. The key words for the fifth house are, I will. Controlling yourself is the first step towards inspiring others with your leadership skills. What inspires your creative genius? What are your life goals? What would help you move fully into your own creative power? Eight of Pentacles. Reversed. When reversed, the Eight of Pentacles may suggest that your work is of inferior quality. This could be because of carelessness, laziness, or your inability to keep up with demand. Perhaps you need to manage your time better and become more organized. You might also consider upgrading your skills in order to meet the high standards expected of you. Additionally, You may be so obsessed with perfection that you hardly produce anything at all for fear of making a mistake. You might also be focusing on aspects of your work that contribute little to your overall success. Finally, the card may indicate that you are looking for a quick and easy path to success. Know that you will never achieve anything worthwhile as long as you avoid the backbreaking work required to fulfill your dreams. Sixth house. Look to the earthy virgin for issues about discrimination. The sixth house calls upon us to put our houses in order, to examine our life patterns to see how they serve us. The keywords for the sixth house are I analyze. Discernment and attention to detail foster an orderly life on all levels. What is your next best step for progress along your path? How can you best cultivate healthy habits and serve humanity's highest good? The Magician. The Magician shows that you are more than able to master any desired skill through practice, sacrifice, and a determined focus on your outcome. He encourages you to invest the time to cultivate your potential abilities. Occasionally, you may feel overwhelmed or frustrated. However, persistence to the task at hand will pay off. Stay confident in your craft and believe that your creative power will manifest into tangible results. Be resourceful in your approach to all situations, remembering that you already have everything you need inside yourself to accomplish your dreams. Seventh house. Look to the Aries scales for issues of collaboration. The seventh house is where you explore your capacity for partnerships and long friendships. The keywords for the seventh house are I balance. Those who inspire you, whether they are living or dead, are your teachers and role models. How can you best balance harmony and personal integrity, focus and discipline, spontaneity and stability in your life? Six of Cups. Relive days of splendor through your childhood memories. Let your mind wander back to carefree times and recapture the playful fervor of your youth. The winds of nostalgia are blowing strong and stirring forgotten emotions. Now is the perfect time to reconnect with the people and places of your long-gone past. The Six of Cups reminds us all to look at life with childlike wonder. Your inner child yearns to express itself and have fun. It would be a terrific idea to abandon your adult responsibilities for a while and allow yourself to be a bit rambunctious with old friends. The past holds valuable insights into the problems of today. Although the Six of Cups represents a joyous occasion, the card may be an invitation to re-examine your childhood experience through an adult mindset. This may be in reference to an important turning point in your younger days. Through careful reflection, you might find that things were not as bad as they once seemed. Eighth house. Look to the watery scorpion for issues of sex and death. In the eighth house, the blood mysteries of sexuality and generation, the transmutation of death and rebirth. The keywords for the eighth house are I create. Dare to dive deeply into the mysteries and gaze into your darkest shadows. Are you willing to sacrifice your ego as the price of self-understanding? What gives you catharsis and epiphany? Queen of Cups, reversed. When reversed, the Queen of Cups represents an emotionally insecure person who saps the energy of all those around her. This pathetic character demands endless reassurance and will manipulate your feelings without remorse. Because she is the taker in a relationship, she will bleed your poor heart dry. Unfortunately, nothing you give will ever satisfy the thirsty needs of someone like this. In this overturned position, the Queen's chalice could signify someone who is emotionally drained. This worn-out person has given so much to others that she has nothing left inside for herself. She used to be so affectionate, but now seems irritable or depressed. Know that showing her the same compassion she used to give you will help turn her cup upright again. The reversed queen might also assume the role of an unfit mother or caretaker. This insensitive guardian offers no love to her neglected children and may eventually abandon all who depend on her. Ninth house. Look to the fiery archer to rise above petty concerns towards generous idealism. In the ninth house, we explore philosophy, art, religion, and culture. The key words for the ninth house are I perceive. Each personal awakening ripples through society like a wave, raising the level of enlightenment for us all. How can you expand your horizons? What steps can we take toward living a more fulfilling, more authentic life? Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles represents the concentrated efforts of a synchronized team. Like the artist pictured on the card, it is time for you to collaborate with others in a creative environment. Freely contribute your talents to the group and learn all you can from your fellow workers. Collectively, you will multiply your productivity and get results that would be impossible to achieve alone. In addition, this card symbolizes the quest for excellence in one's work. Always strive for quality, yet do not be overly concerned with perfection. Put everything you have into the task at hand, along with a little extra. Know that your projects will require serious planning and coordination in order to reach completion. Tenth house. Look to the earthy goat for issues of ambition and power. In the 10th house, diligence and daring lead to significant achievements. The keywords for the 10th house are I use. Your accomplishments in life will leave a mark on this world. How hard are you willing to work? What are your goals and ambitions? What profession or avocation do you follow? What kind of reputation do you have? Page of Wands. When the innocent Page of Wands passes through your reading, he brings along his childlike imagination and creativity. Like him, you must confront life's difficulties with youthful optimism and energy. Examine your problems from a fresh perspective and then try something unheard of. Think differently. Avoid routine traditions and do something exciting for a change. Be resourceful and find new ways to make things happen. Take action before you have all the answers. Stay confident knowing that innovative solutions will present themselves as you go. Do not be discouraged if others consider your strategy impractical or foolish. Keep in mind that your cockamamie scheme just might work. All you have to do is stick to your inspired plan and see it through to the end. Know that outstanding rewards wait on the other side. The appearance of the Page of Wands in a reading may also represent a young genius or talented prodigy. Eleventh house. Look to the airy water bearer for a universal humanitarian view of life. In the 11th house dwell visionary individualists ahead of their times. The keywords for the 11th house are, I know. Manifesting progress towards a brighter future requires cooperation, practicality, and diplomacy. Who are your chosen associates, your boon companions? What interests draw you to others, even across societal boundaries of age, race, class, religion? Ace of Swords reversed. Misguided logic distorts your sense of priority. When the Ace of Swords appears on its head, it indicates that your mental focus is weak, dull, and fragmented. In this state of confusion, it will become difficult to defend or assert your beliefs. Aggressors could trample your dignity unopposed while a timid spirit quivers within you. You might also be planning vengeance against an offender with no thought of the possible consequences. Twelfth house. Look to the watery fish for issues of destiny, karma, and the personal shadow. Here we find the endings required to clear the way for new beginnings. The key words for the 12th house are, I believe. Merging your spark with the dazzling light of cosmic unity softens the ego's boundaries. Managing delicate psychic sensitivities can be challenging. Or are you in the process of drawing a major project to a close or facing the end of a phase of life? King of Wands. Reversed. In reverse, the King of Wands may represent an intolerant leader who has unreasonable expectations of others. He desires everyone to worship the ground he walks on, yet he will tread on his followers as he goes. Like him, you might be managing others with your callous ego. Be mindful not to overstep your bounds with those who trust and depend on you. An inverted King of Wands could refer to a strict or cruel parent. This selfish person often ignores his children and leaves them alone to fend for themselves. In this position, the card might also allude to unruly youngsters in need of stable parental supervision. Finally, the reversed king might indicate your desire to regain control and change the direction of your life. You may try to go out and pursue your calling. However, the weighty demands of others will impede your progress. I hope this reading has helped you and will help lead you and guide you throughout the month. If it has helped you and you feel it will help someone else, please feel free to share this video. And remember to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. If you would like a more personal and in-depth reading, you can book online at www.scottishsunflower.com. And be sure to check out all the goodies on my website while you are there. I look forward to speaking to you soon. Love you bunches. Bye-bye.